All right, let's move in a little closer.
Okay.
I'm going to actually do a retake. Okay, are we both in the picture? No, not quite.
Not both.
All right. Hey, I'm here with John West. He's a video transcoder. We got some groovy music on the side here. What's a video transcoder do?
So a video transcoder is someone that helps companies like yourself that's generating video in a single file format get that video to the 75 different file formats that you need if you're going to reach customers using all the types of devices on the internet today. Most companies you think of are YouTube and companies like that that are streaming only in Flash. This phone doesn't run Flash. Most phones you know of don't run Flash video today. So there has to be a step in the workflow. Either you outsource it or you do it in your own shop, where you take your video for example, from your DV format that you're generating into Windows Media, Flash, H.264, all the different popular formats, as well as the right screen resolutions for the different small devices these days.
What about high def? Where does that fit in?
High def is incredible and great, and we're getting lots of raw footage that's really pristine and golden footage, but when you're streaming it over the internet, you got to compress the high def just as the same way you got to compress anything else. And people will claim high def, and a lot of my very good friends claim their product does high def. But once you step on it, as you know, you've compressed the heck out of it. And all high def means on the internet is that it's in that 16:9 format.
What does YouTube do? I'm not that hot on the quality of YouTube. What do you think of YouTube's quality?
I think YouTube's quality is great for free. The price model really works, but personally I pay a provider to host my video and offer it in 2 different formats and allow you to download the original file that I uploaded. So I do a lot of martial arts videos here in Austin. I study under a guy that's a 9th degree black belt, been doing Korean martial arts for 35 years, and obviously I get some really good video from this guy. And so what I do is I take the video and upload it. People can watch the preview in Flash and then download the original file and watch it in slow-mo or speed it up and get through parts they don't want to watch. And that really works well for myself and for all of my peers that are interested in Korean martial arts.
So what would right now what I do is I shoot video. I push it out through Final Cut Pro or iMovie or something like that, and it ends up being a .mov. Why would I need something beyond .mov? Would I need .flv? What else would I need?
So right now you probably upload your MOV to a YouTube or a company like that, and they compress it. And you have to wait for them to put it on their website to look at what the quality looks like. If you were really, say, we all know some artists that are very particular about the look of their final content, and rightfully so, because if the colors get changed, say a lot of compression algorithms make things look darker. And artists can't live with that. They want their product to look the way they envisioned it originally, so they have to do all their own work in-house and see the quality and tweak the variables as they're going. And that's a really big thing. If you look at major feature film companies like HBO, they want to have total control of the final product because they're on the hook with the original producer and director to have a product that they will approve of quality-wise.
Did you hear the news about YouTube?
I did not hear the news.
They're going from a 100 meg limit up to a gigabyte, I mean, instead of 100 megs.
That's great for folks like yourself that generate a lot of content.
Yeah, it means, I don't know what they're going to do about the 10-minute limit, though. They have a 10-minute limit. That's a trick with all these video sites, is they all have their different ground rules. Some of them only want educational videos. Some of them, they never screen for quality, but for content or for size or for time length.
Right.
So can you take like a 1-hour video that takes like 100 megs? How much can you reduce that and still have some quality?
Well, it really depends on the algorithm you're shooting for, but I think that if you have a good compression technologist working with you, you could get the quality you want at, say 700 kilobits per second. Just using that, I can't do the math real quick on how long your final footage will be, but
I mean, as far as the file size goes.
Yeah, so you're probably going to be going from an original file that's, maybe 10, 20, 30 megabits per second down to 700 kilobits per second, and that's fairly reasonable for anybody with a DSL or cable modem, and it's going to be very good quality if you have a technologist who helps you set up the lighting, and like yourself, you're spending money on doing good lighting, and right up front, high quality generated content is going to lead to a higher quality final product, as you well know.
Right, yeah, lighting's important, sound's important. High def, you got to have high def these days, don't you?
Yeah, well, and to go back to a really old computer acronym, garbage footage, that's where you got to start. And of course, lighting and audio are the number 1 and 2 things there, right?
So, what's your lifestyle like? I mean, you mentioned taekwondo. What else? What else are you doing in your lifestyle around Austin?
So, got a couple of kids. I unfortunately had to skip Cub Scouts tonight to come to this. They're enjoying Cub Scouts. Last week, I skipped an Austin Marketing Association happy hour so I went to Cub Scouts. This week, Mom is trading off. I'm volunteering with the school these days, doing temporary work as a crossing guard. They need a little help getting that done. I attend all the different networking events in town and learning a lot of stuff. Go to a little church out near Round Rock called St. Philip's. We're very happy here. We moved here, like I said, at Christmas of '04, and we've been very happy in town. And I learned that after a dozen years in Silicon Valley, my wife was not meant to live in Silicon Valley. And I've also learned that rule number 1 is if mama ain't happy, nobody's happy. And so I'm paying heed to that and focusing my career here in Austin or with companies that have an Austin presence.
Great. Well, I hope things take off. What do you think of this whole economy thing? What's that going to do to the tech world?
It's frankly very scary. It's a lot of things in the credit market that are beyond my financial comprehension. By and large, it seems like things are still going great here in Austin with the small companies. I see a lot of people with a lot of enthusiasm, and there's a lot of upside in the market. But I know that, we're all on fairly shaky underpinnings with the credit market and with available money to start new ventures or keep existing ventures going if you're not profitable yet. So definitely I'm, talking to companies that are profitable and have good products in market already.
It's wise strategy. Well, any other thoughts before I wrap it up here?
No, I just, definitely the Austin community is a really exciting place to be. From when we met at South by Southwest last year and all the different things, Interactive Austin this summer, TechCrunch, all the different things going on. It's a great place to be doing technology right now.
Get yourself a dedicated website so you can promote yourself, okay?
Oh, definitely. I've got a Facebook page, LinkedIn, and TechCrunch. I met Reed Funderburk from Snap Pages, and I'll be building a Snap Pages website right away.
Your Twitter name?
My Twitter name is JTWestCA.
JTWestCA, okay. Great talking to you. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Paul.
All right. Yeah, that went